into MMA, my first thing was, I want to hold titles in both MMA and boxing. Nobody's done that. And I did it.
And still, the IBA and WBL female light welterweight world champion. Holly Holm is the new UFC bantamweight champion of the world.
Now I get to do something that nobody else has had the opportunity to do. It's multiple titles in boxing, multiple titles in MMA. If you have dreams, my dad always says aim high. That's my goal.
Germaine to Randamie, one of the best female kickboxers of all time.
I've accomplished things that I could only have dreamed of, and this will solidify my career. This is my moment, and nobody's going to take that shine away from me. They don't know me, but I can promise the world one thing. After February 11th, you will never forget me again.
We're going to find out who will be the very first women's featherweight champion in Brooklyn at UFC 208.
You better be ready for a very tough fight.
Let's do it.
When Holly Holm faces Germaine de Randamie for the inaugural UFC Women's Featherweight Championship, you have arguably the two most decorated strikers to ever compete in mixed martial arts. In Holly Holm, you have an 18-time world boxing champion.
Solid right hand, and she's not backing down.
It's hard to compare her with anybody else because there's nobody with her boxing credentials in the UFC the way she has it. So she's not comparable to anybody, just like I am. I'm not comparable to anybody.
And Germaine de Randamie is 46-0 in Muay Thai and a 10-time world Muay Thai champion.
We both come from a different discipline, the boxing, kickboxing, and we meet in the middle. We're doing MMA. I always said I would love for somebody to meet me in the middle of that octagon. I love to brawl. So if it happens and she wants to meet in the middle, trust me, the UFC will see something they've never seen before from both of us. For me, it's an honor to fight Holly Holm.
From day one, Holly Holm has never turned down a fight. You know, Holly's just mentally strong. She's just driven.
Holly is a tremendous athlete. Her fight with Ronda speaks for itself.
The highlight and defining victory of her career was her knockout victory over Ronda Rousey.
She's out here. Holly looking to finish. Wow! She just fought the perfect fight.
It was an amazing performance, and it alerted the world to what Holly Holm is capable of at her very best.
There's good athletes, and there's great athletes, and there's exceptional athletes. She hits the top of the deal.
Holly's just an ultra-impressive athlete against anyone in the world.
Holly is a big, strong woman, and she believes that she'll be able to compete at a much higher level at 145.
I think it'll be a more natural division for her. She won't have to cut as hard, and I think that's going to allow her to go a little bit faster, a little bit better pace for a little bit longer.
Germaine de Randamie feels exactly the same way.
Cutting weight is not fun. We all suffer. But it's nice not to cut weight.
Germaine de Randamie is a very tall, long, and rangy striker who presents problems to anyone in the sport on their feet.
A lot of people think they know what's going to happen until they get hit.
That chick is a monster. Anytime you're standing with Germaine de Randamie, you're in her world.
Holly is not my puzzle. I am Holly's puzzle.
This is an incredibly unique fight. It's a chance for Germaine de Randamie to show the type of success that she had in Muay Thai, to show that skill in mixed martial arts.
I think the world hasn't seen the best yet. Now that I've more matured, I feel more comfortable in the cage. Now the real knockouts can come.
She got tagged. She got her back. She's going to finish it right here. Stop this fight. Germaine de Randamie with the second round finish.
She definitely has her strengths and her skill set, which makes her a threat, but she's also beatable.
Big right hand.
For Holly Holm, it's a chance to rebound off of the first time she's ever lost 2 fights in a row inside the octagon.
I may have had defeats in those fights, but I'm not defeated in life. I want to keep pushing forward. I do visualize the victory. That's why I need to train hard so that I can have the victory.
It's a very important fight for the UFC because it is the first time 2 women will be competing for the featherweight title.
I want to be challenged because the bigger the risk, the better the reward.
Title on the line.
This is a new vacant belt, something that can be like a new start. So I'm just ready to climb back to the top of the mountain.
A lot of fans underestimate how great of a fight this can be, and this is going to be.
Oh, kick elbow. Big shot. This is crazy.
If they have any doubt why they should tune in, I can tell you one thing. You're not going to regret it, because the Iron Lady will show up, and we're going to make it one hell of a ride.
He is the former UFC middleweight champion, Anderson Silva. 16 consecutive wins in the octagon. Best ever. 10 title defenses. Best ever.
Eu faço tudo que eu faço e continuo lutando porque eu amo lutar. Que é o que me faz feliz, é o que realmente eu sou. Mas no mundo perfeito, claro que seria muito legal se eu disputasse o cinturão e ganhasse de novo, né?
Anderson Silva remains the middleweight champion.
Derek Brunson has vaulted into the top 10 on the strength of a 4-fight win streak, 2 UFC wins in 48 seconds or less. He's one of 5 fighters in modern UFC history with a knockout and a sub in under a minute.
Derek Brunson tem bastante experiência no MMA e é um desafio.
When I found out I'd be fighting Anderson at UFC 208, I was very excited. You know? He's I would say, the best fighter in the UFC of all time, in MMA of all time, period.
The Spider is back.
But I feel I'm a gritty, hard-nosed fighter, so grappling and strength definitely have the edge in me.
He's got the rear naked choke. Wow.
You look back at my previous 7 fights, I had 4 first-round knockouts, 2 fight of the night. So I'm definitely got to be mindful and make sure that I'm not overextending on my punches and take me down and just get a beat.
Oh, that is it! Derek Brunson does it again!
Eu acho legal falar. Mas com todo respeito, eu tô sempre treinado, eu tô sempre preparado. E vai vencer o melhor.
Huge shots raining down from Jacare! Jacare Souza has done it!
This fight between Tim Boetsch and Jacare Souza is just a phenomenal matchup because both these guys are excellent finishers, tremendous grapplers, and guys that have a knack for going out there, moving forward, and being aggressive.
Jacare Souza accepts his revenge!
This guy's just a beast. Jacare Souza has been at the top of the middleweight division in the UFC for a very long time, and a lot of people believe that he is the #1 contender in the middleweight division.
Ninguém pode me parar nessa divisão de peso aí dos médios. Eu seria campeão peso médio do UFC.
That, my friends, is a statement.
Eu agradeço o UFC por ter me dado um casca grossa da pesada, que é o Tim Boetsch. Estou arriscando tudo aí nessa luta. Mas todas as vezes que eu tenho uma dificuldade, um atleta duro, é onde eu me saio melhor.
Jacare Souza by TKO earns his 16th first-round finish.
I know Jacare is a tough opponent, but all that is for me is motivation.
The Barbarian raining down shots.
Tim Boetsch is currently going through a career resurgence, and right now, with a 2-fight win streak, has a lot of momentum heading into this fight against Jacare Souza.
Right now, I'm the best I've ever been. I'm a tough fighter. I can take a beating if I need to, and I have the ability to finish the fight with one punch.
If he was to defeat Jacare Souza impressively, he might jump over everyone else and get that next title shot.
I think that's everybody's dream when they get into this sport, and I'm ready for it.
Tim Boetsch